Welcome back everybody to another episode of King Croc Gaming. Today we're covering the sweet attacks from week 4 NDL. Starting things off is Noobman. He's taking down this base with an aerial attack. Double zap on the sweeper. King and queen at 3 o'clock. We start the funnel doing a little bit of light cleaning up the trash buildings. The Inferno Dragon will intercept the king, forcing him to go into the compartment. A swarm of Inferno Dragons are dropped on the base, followed by loons and dragon riders. The wardens accompanying the army. He dropped the first scaly spell, but it's fooling no one, so he has to use a freeze. He sends in the blimp, and this attack is officially underway. Pops the warden's ability. Plenty of time to protect his troops to deal some real damage to this base. And would you look at this? He triggers the enemy clan castle and 1,001 troops are coming out of it. And the town hall goes down, followed by the eagle. Noobman is wasting no time to take down the base. And the Inferno Dragons found their way to the core of the base. However, they're distracted by fighting off the remaining CC and the enemy queen. There's still many defenses up that we need to take down before we start singing victory. And his queen goes down. The last scaly spell is helping to distract the expo and the scatter. Likewise, the storages are helping to distract his Inferno Dragons. The last freeze goes over the scatter, helping his royal champion take it down with the assistance of a few dragon riders. There's still plenty of defenses up, but it's not enough to protect the base from the fury of Noobman. And thanks to the tenacity of his Grand Warden, he's able to take down the base, securing a triple with a 3-star. Up next, using Flybrid is Jabird. He also brought along a single hound and Quake. Looks like he's gonna soften the bomb tower to get a little blizzard action. He drops a single loon followed by the blimp. Is he gonna use a freeze over the sweeper? No, he doesn't. And the blimp landing takes care of the bomb tower. Invisibility spell with the quickness followed by the rage. And Jabird won't stop until he takes down the town hall. Hopefully we can take down the single, and he does. We now have a proper funnel for the Flybrid. The question remains, which direction is he gonna fly in from? The king is down, taking down trash buildings at 10:30, followed by the queen. Looks like a few archers snuck out of the clan castle, but they're gonna catch these hands from the king. And what do you know? As luck would have it, they redirect his king, and he makes his way through that wall into the compartment, reaching the enemy queen. Good poison spell placement right over the queen and the headhunters. He pops the king's ability. As the scatter is distracted on the king, his queen steps up to take it down. And his dragons are coming in between 7 and 8:30, using the single hound to sacrifice its measly existence over the air defense. After placing the rage, Jabird pops the warden's ability and he's forced to freeze the sweeper. But that's the last freeze we have. The only remaining spell we had in the bag was the rage, and he's dropped it now. Jabird better start praying, because that's the only way he'll be able to take down this base. Or does he have something up his sleeve to take care of not only a scatter, but Tesla farm and expos? And it looks like that was his royal champion, who not only took care of some of the Teslas, but also softened the scatter. Of important note, the queen still has her ability. As the last scatter goes down, there's nothing to defend this base, as Jabird has a ton of troops and time left to triple the base. Up next, we have Brady doing something with the hounds and dragon riders. He starts things slow with a sneaky goblin and wizard, clearing out some of the trash buildings. Looks like we're ready to go into the compartment where the eagle is. And just like that, he drops a super wall breaker. The king is right behind, followed by the queen. Pretty straightforward and easy access to the eagle. And as it's expected, we pull a scaly trap, but that's not a problem for the mighty yak. Brady will get pretty good value from his king, taking down potentially the royal champion as well. And just like that, the eagle goes down. King finally steps to the royal champion, pops the ability, and triggers the enemy CC. The royal champion is coming behind, going into the compartment where the scatter is. The queen is dealing with the headhunters right before she decides to attack the expo. The enemy super minions are being pesky, but that's okay. They're under the poison spell. His royal champion takes down the scatter, and it looks like we took care of of all of the air defenses. He drops the hound, goes for the cannon, but now it's moving on to the multi. With a set of dragon riders behind, they'll take down some of these defenses, and we're underway. The remaining hounds and dragon riders are coming in from 1 and 2, where he decides to drop his blimp. He pops the warden's ability, and the blimp will make its way to the town hall as the hounds tank for the dragon riders who come in from behind and snipe out this defenses. And it looks like the blimp is just short from reaching the town hall, but the dragon rider in it should take it down under rage. A few of the hounds pop, and the lava pups are doing a great job of taking down the enemy king, and soon after they'll get to work and take care of the trash buildings. And that was a mission failure. The town hall is still up. It's looking pretty risky. However, we only have one compartment left to take care of. Unfortunately, it is the town hall. We'll see how many troops he loses here. This hound drag rider army looks pretty sweet. I love all the new things these kids are trying out with this update. Finally, the town hall goes down, and thanks to his poison, it popped both of the remaining hounds, and with the lava pups, it's easy cleanup, and Brady will get the triple. Up next is Hash with the drag bat attack. He sends a single loon over the mortar, baby dragon at 9 and 730, cutting up the funnel, and he drops his king and queen. Super wall breaker, giving access to the compartments, and his heroes have nowhere else to go but inside. They have access to many defenses, especially the eagle and the enemy queen, and we have some king on queen action going. He pops the king's ability. Hash is getting pretty good value from his heroes. His queen will take care of the eagle, while his king will take down more of these trash buildings on the outside before falling to a painful death. The first dragon at 12 is creating a small funnel for the rest of the dragon army. He drops his warden to accompany his dragons, followed by the loons, and here come the dragon riders. This attack is now underway. Some of the dragons are in a little feud with the enemy royal champion. Here comes the blimp. The rage spell is helping the troops get through that portion of the base quickly. He pops the warden's ability. The blimp's making its way to the town hall, and hopefully it has enough juice to make it there safely, and it gets trapped in the NATO. He quickly places a freeze spell, and out of the blimp is a pair of yeets. We really need them to take down the town hall, but it looks like they're under a lot of stress and they fall short, so it'll be up to the dragons to take it down. He drops his royal champion at 615. We still have plenty of dragons to take care of the defenses, and he decides to drop his bats right between the wizard tower and the multi. He'll have to use a lot of free spells over that town hall, and even then it is not certain that the town hall will go down. Hash is brash with this attack, but with the royal champion's ability, it might just be enough for the bats to take it down, and the town hall goes down, and only a few of the bats were obliterated by the poison. The ones that survived are doing the cleanup, helping Hash to get the triple. Last to grace us with his presence, it's Vandine, the bandito, and with a Mixaru attack, he's doing a blizzard wipe. He drops the initial hound to check for any seeking air mines, and ignoring all reason, he drops his super wizards inside that empty compartment. Lucky for him, there was no giant bombs nor tornado to disintegrate his super wizards, and it looks like they're within range to take down the town hall. Let's see what other defenses they can take. Very good value to take down the clan castle before any of the troops can make their way out. They also take down the multi. Very good value from that blizzard. He's using the P.E.K.K.A. and the super wizard to make his queen go right. Nice little funnel with the P.E.K.K.A. at 615 to keep the core of the army within the base. Super wall breaker gives access to the army and to the base, and here comes the cavalry, reaching the eagle as one of the first defenses to go down. He pops a warden's ability, keeping all of his troops safe at they first get into the base. The eagle goes down, but we still have 2 scatters to deal with, and his army is in very good position. The king and the P.E.K.K.A.s are in the front with the super wizards behind. The single P.E.K.K.A. taking care of all the trash buildings on the outside is allowing his troops to funnel into the base correctly, and of great value is the mighty yak breaking through the walls so that he could use the jump spell later into the attack. They're now going into treacherous territory. They really need to take down the multi in the core, and it looks like the queen steps up and does the deed. That's some level 800 IQ from Vandine, using the super wall breaker to allow his troops to more easily navigate the base. With plenty of troops, king's ability, royal champion's ability, this base is wrecked. A triple from Vandine. Awesome clashing, and I will see you freeze in the next one.